So I saw what Macron said about not using nuclear weapons were Russia to use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine. And I think a lot of people are getting up in arms about that for really no reason. The reality is no one would strike Russia with nuclear weapons if they use nuclear weapons in Ukraine. And the reason is we don't need to. The US and its NATO allies, to include France, are powerful enough that we do not need nuclear weapons to defeat Russia. We could defeat them with our conventional forces. The only, I guess, angst I have about what he did was I would prefer we just not talk about it. Matching nuclear rhetoric, whether it's in the affirmative or showing your hand that you're not going to use them, is not helpful. I would prefer that when Russia talks about nuclear weapons, we just ignore it. We don't say we will use them. We don't say we won't use them. I can tell you with pretty much absolute certainty that the United States holds the same policy. That if Russia were to use a nuclear weapon in Ukraine, the United States would respond, but it would be at most a conventional response. It would not be a nuclear response. So Macron just brought out to the open what everyone was already thinking. I just don't think it was necessary to bring it out into the open. And that's really my feelings on what the French president said. I don't think it's cowardice. I don't think he's a traitor. I just think he made official the feelings of most, if not all, NATO powers. At least made known the nuclear NATO powers what their feelings are.